Ram Ram, this is Vivek Tiwari again in front of you with another very interesting anecdote relating to Baba Neeb Maharaj. I am really thankful to my Gurudev Baba Chandra Shankar Sharma. I always pray to him. He was the one who brought me at the feet of Baba Neeb Maharaj, who's known as an incarnate of Lord Hanuman. He is also the representative of the Almighty. This incident happened at Nainital when I was on a summer vacation with my family, and we were staying put at a place right on the mall road of Nainital. Nainital is a beautiful hill station in Uttarakhand. It was a time when there is an event which is held at Kenchi temple of Baba Neeb Karori on 15th of June. It was around the same time. My Gurudev was busy managing the activities there, preparations of that whole big Bandara, which is held every year. This year, unfortunately, because of the pandemic, it is not going to be held. It was not held. But I'm talking about maybe 15, 16 years back. And I called him and I asked him if he could accompany us to Nainital. And he said that while he was busy, he asked me to come with my family there. He said, why don't you come on 15th of June, or maybe you can come a day earlier on the 14th of June, because 15th there'll be a lot of rush, there'll be a lot of people, there'll be a lot of devotees who will be there, and it will be difficult if we see each other because he'll be busy with the preparations and the prasad ceremony. So I said, okay, fine, then we'll try to come. Then he said, don't worry, I'll come to you. And the next day he was there. He said, have you seen Nainital? We all said in the same tone that we have seen Nainital through our eyes, but we need to see Nainital through your eyes. He said, wonderful, that's a wonderful understanding. I'll take you to Nainital and I'll show you how Nainital is according to Baba Neeb Maharaj. It was really wonderful. It was so exciting. The same day there was a rally which was due to be taking place. We were already towards the evening hours. And Nainital has got some restrictions over the traffic when on few occasions, and there is a particular time where only the cars can enter or move out of that place. So the rally was there, and because of that rally, the movement was stopped, and I could see the rally right happening, and it was about to take off. And Gurudev, while we were standing on the mall road at Nainital, Gurudev said that we'll need two cars. So the car which I got into is parked, and there is a huge place just next to the lake where there's a huge parking where most of the visitors park their car. So he said, my car is parked there, and I'll just call the driver. He'll be here any moment. And while I was looking at the parade, the rally, I was wondering whether the car would reach on time, because if the rally had crossed that particular route, we would have been left high and dry for at least a couple of hours. And by the time it would have been past evening. So I just had this in my mind. I was just speaking to my Gurudev through my mind, and I said, if at all we are supposed to visit the place you want us to visit, it will happen and the car is going to come. Gurudev said, we are going to visit Hanumangadi, which is one of the first established temples of Baba Neeb Maharaj in Uttarakhand. That was established much before Kenchi was established in the decade of 1950s. So I was wondering while questioning and while requesting, while praying, and Gurudev just immediately realized that he had left his phone in the car, and he just cannot be calling him up, and because he could not even remember his telephone number. It was really a very, very interesting moment because I was praying all the time, and my wife was with me, and then suddenly she said that she needs to buy something from a store nearby, and she said, "Why don't you come along?" And while I just took a step with her, my Gurudev shrieked because he generally used to speak in a very, very strong voice, because his voice used to travel for as far as 2 kilometers from one place. He was a real lion here when he spoke. And he said, "Vivek, where are you going? The car is due to arrive any moment. You must be here. Should not move from here." And the moment I heard him, I stopped there and told my wife also to follow his instructions. And it was just about 5 seconds later, I could spot the car right in front of us. He used to travel in a white Ambassador. We're very, very fond of that car. And the driver was very well known to us. And he said, "Why don't you just get into the car now, because the rally is about to reach here, and let's move it out." And while we were traveling in the car, he asked the driver, "Why didn't, how could you come here?" So the driver said, "Your phone was here, and it was ringing all the time. And I was really very, very upset about the whole thing and disturbed. So I looked at the phone, and the phone actually was reflecting your name. And I immediately realized and I sensed that you had been waiting for me. So I immediately brought the car to this place where I dropped you. And by the time I came, I just saw that the rally was just following me. And while we reached her, I looked backwards and I saw the rally was very, very near. They were following us. We came out of Nainital, and we reached Hanumangadi, where another very, very interesting incident happened, which I'm going to tell you later about. Baba Chandra Shankar Sharma had spent his complete life with a complete dedication and devotion to Baba Neem Karori Maharaj. And through his activities, through his behavior, through his actions, I could see Baba Neem Karoli Maharaj playing through him. Baba Neem Karoli Maharaj, as you know, that he is a representative of the Almighty, as the Almighty represents himself in 8.4 million species in the universe. We are all a reflection of the Almighty. Baba Neem Karoli Maharaj also reflected very, very in a near perfect manner through Baba Chandra Shankar Sharma. I'll come up again with another very, very interesting anecdote and experience, and I shall share it with you next time. Till then, Ram Ram.